Oh, get a nice critical in as well. And I'm not really sure what I can do against it. It's like, it's a bit of a weird battle. Okay, I got myself some X potions back because we're relying on auto potion a lot more. Phoenix down, had plenty of those. Lunar curtains are holding up. Chocobo wings are holding up too, actually. Chocobo feather. I should have plenty of everything at this stage still. 84 out of it. Yeah, okay, right. That's fine. I can save and have a look at the next one. You never know. Maybe I get lucky and I defeat it like the first time. And I can end the session with at least 2 of them defeated, instead of the 3 that I ambitiously aim for. So yeah, since I got 6 teleport spheres as well, this is a save that I'll run with. I got a feeling I won't be changing those armors too much. Hell's Kitchen! Is there going to be an attack called Idiot Sandwich? I wonder. There we go, there's one eye. I've been waiting for that guy. Ugh, this is a horrible combination. Status effects galore on this one, I think. I wonder if this was the better choice. Let's see what we have to deal with first, and we'll go from there. Let's go with the old Chocobo wings. Let's see, can we even survive the first attack? Here it comes, Shockwave. We can, but what's the status? Okay, it is sleep. It's sleep again. Okay. Wonka does have a sleep-proof armor, actually, to be honest. Okay. Let's wake him up. Of course, another important concern is, can we even hit this guy? The answer is yes. Okay, that's a very good sign, and very good damage too. I'm gonna go with Hyper Null first, actually. Because this guy has his triple attack with the Elemental, so Hyper Null might give me a few free moves here. Okay. So I think Tidus trying to hit it is going to be a bit... Let's Sentinel, hold on. I'm not going to unleash the Overdrive just yet, I want to see what it can do first. Yeah, so I used Sentinel too early there, but... Black Stare, that's the other attack. And it causes Curse, okay. But I can counter it. Confuse Buster. Ah, okay. So it's like a infinite percentage of Confuse. Ribbon doesn't help you. Fine. We'll leave Tidus to that for now. Okay. So maybe Waka got a little lucky the first time. Let's get some aims in. Does she not aim? She does, good. That's a proper support character right there. Let's see if 2 aims makes any difference here. Nope. What about now? Okay. I feel like this thing must have a lot of HP. If it can take 54,000 from a hit, it must have a lot. Backstair, can Riku survive it? 8,300. Just about. But yeah, they don't want you overdrive spamming. That's for sure. Let's try and Sentinel again. So here's the first triple attack. You can't Sentinel the first one. We avoid that. And we can Sentinel the second. Okay, right. We're doing okay so far. This is promising. This is promising. Maybe he's made this one a little bit easier for the AP farming, because remember our AP farming weapon, well, One Eye is very helpful for that, and plus it drops magic defense spheres, so for stat maxing is also a very important enemy. So maybe he's gone a little bit lighter on this one compared to the others, possibly. I don't know just yet. I'm starting to slow down already, so let's reverse that. I think I will use attack reels from Waka before he's cursed as well, and then we'll see if we can manage without any overdrives from there on. So let's unleash and attack reels. For reels, first one, the sesh. Oh, faithful. Okay, not an insane amount of damage. I mean, if he's doing 52 with his regular one, I don't think we need to do too much here. Monster 1. I think Confuse Buster's coming next again, so... Okay, triple attacked again. So depending on how powerful that is, we might need some serious null spells. Because we can't hyper null like every 3 triple attacks, if that makes sense. So... yeah, triple attack is a pretty high rank one as well, so we'll come back and get you pretty quick. Nice. Okay, Riku's managing well against Shockwave, so at least we've had an armor that's like been useful for 2 battles in a row. Doesn't always happen. Like I've said multiple times, there doesn't seem to be like a one-size-fits-all unless you can get ribbon on everyone. So for now, I think we're doing okay. I'm worried about that next triple attack. I think let's try and get some more shell here. So it should be 3 triple attacks, then something else, I believe. Yes, okay, good. Oh, it's busting out Kuraja with 82,000, okay. Okay, right. I think we'll think about that when we get down to that one on its own. I mean, it does have a lot of HP from what I remember. So for now, let's work on trying to get rid of One Eye as quickly as possible. Ooh, okay, there we go. Wait, does that mean it had the same HP that it always had? I think I hit it 3 times. That might be a little bit of a... That might be a mistake. I doubt it has, because it doesn't have auto regen anymore. That's another enemy that used to have auto regen and very low HP. So I feel like it should have definitely more than that. I think it might have gone back to its vanilla HP. So, yeah. Let's just see. If I can survive triple attack with Shell, then it's likely that I would have won the battle anyway. But if I don't, then it might be one of those where, you know, I've won this attempt, but it really should have been harder. So we'll stick with it for now. Because I haven't got to play for a long time, so I'm not going to skip the battle now, just for that reason. But let's be as prepared for it as we can. Get the light curtains on as well. Waka's got auto protect, which is nice. It's a little bit of a change up. We'll get Waka to use Sentinel. I think he's the stronger character. Actually, it might be Confuse Buster next. I think it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is Confuse Buster next. Okay. Holy. I don't think we have Curse anymore either, so I guess we could get rid of... We could drop some Holy Waters here. I think Overdrives will help, because we've got the Kuraja to deal with. We need to maximize damage. Oh shit, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Holy Water. Yes, that's what I was trying to do. Right, let's see. I couldn't even see, I think it was 17,000. 20,000, okay. So now the first triple attack is coming. I guess it's, I mean, if it kills us even though we have Shell, then we have a serious problem. And then it's possibly like more understandable that One Eye has such low HP, because this one would be the real threat. Does everyone have Shell? Everyone does have Shell. I'm not going to start firing off like Tetra Elementals and stuff right now. Let's see. First one's weak. Now this is the important attack here. Nice. Okay, I survive it. But there's no time for Auto Potion in between, so that's an important caveat. It does get the 3 attacks in before you get to do anything else, but I think from the damage output we should be okay. And I think this means that this battle should be safe. I'm pretty sure. So I still don't think One Eye's HP being that low is deliberate. I think it probably would have had more HP than that. But it might have been a situation where it reverted back to vanilla for some reason. I think we should require, like... If we can do 50,000 a hit, I think it should have about 400,000, 500,000 or something to make it match better. I'm pretty sure that's what it originally would have had, but it's probably like a modding error for this particular battle. So yeah, I don't think I need to do particularly much right now. So Waka could get KO'd here though. Ooh. Yeah, so if he picks on Waka twice... Yeah, okay. Well, there you go. So triple attack has always been a strong, annoying attack. I guess it could be valuable to see what happens if you have no Shell as well. I don't think Shell's made any difference, to be honest, to the damage. I'm pretty sure it hasn't. Let's just get that Sentinel anyway. I forget if that was triple attack number 2 or if it was number 3. But we're starting to get our overdrives back as well. Yeah, okay, so you can't Sentinel the first. 8,500 for Waka. Okay. And a Kuraja. Yeesh. Yeah, so this guy's going to take some beating. I mean, we need to try and be on point here. Because that Kuraja is pretty big. And when it's triple attack, you can't counter-attack the first hit, it seems, which is unfortunate. So we got work to do. But Riku's nearly got an overdrive, which should help. So I think is it Confuse Buster again? So I think I might swap Riku out for Yuna here, so I can start using them null spells. So this is why having like a fairly stat boosted Yuna helps here. I don't remember what the order is, I think it's Frost first. I feel like I should buff Yuna as well. I think she just needs a light curtain, to be honest. She'll be fine with the rest. Haze runs out so bloody quickly. It's ridiculous. Okay, hopefully I'm right about it being ice first. Just keep picking on Waka for that first one. So the first one seems like a fixed damage, and the second one you can Sentinel, but it's lower damage anyway. So that's what I'm seeing here. Okay. I know the third one is lightning, but what's the second one? Shit. Is it water or is it... I don't think it's water. Is it fire? Shit. Yeah, you've got to do enough damage in between as well to out-damage the Kuraja. Because it's a low-rank move as well, the next one comes very quickly. I'm going to try not Sentineling here, just as an extra... I free myself up for an extra attack. Let's see how we fare now. Yeah, I think I was right about the elemental order. Okay, that's much better. So yeah, Shock's coming next. That means that Frost is coming after that. Just got to remember to still have full HP before all of these triple attacks. So this is the only way we're going to out-damage that Kuraja. Oh, there we go. You see. Ugh. And you don't get to auto Phoenix in between here. Nasty. I don't think it changes a huge amount, I guess. And again, look how quickly we slowed down already. I think it disables haste or something. There's no way that was 5 turns for everyone. Yeah, so now we get to the same problem where maybe the Kuraja is going to be too strong for us. In any case, let's try and keep up. We do get a lot of turns here when we do, but that critical on Yuna was just a bit unfortunate, I think. Not going to take a risk here with that. Okay. White magic. The overdrive gauges kind of stopped charging a bit as well, which is a shame. Oh, stop picking on Yuna, you asshole. Seriously. Should still be fine here. We're null blazed. I think next time round I'm going to do a count of damage just to see how much damage I'm doing per round against this guy. So at the moment I don't feel like it's a lot. How much damage does a unit take from this? Okay. That's fine. Okay. Right, once again we're out of haste. Thankfully, once we are hasted, we're pretty quick. Yeah, I definitely think we're out damaging the Kuraja pretty handily still, but no shock, no frost. Yeah, she seems to just get KO'd anyway, so I'm not... As long as she's revived in time to get some more buffs in, that's fine. Okay. So this time I'm going to count up the damage. I feel like Slice and Dice are really not going to do a lot. But let's just see in action anyway. I still can't believe I don't have Blitz Ace yet. 22,000, that's not too bad, you know. That's 120, let's just be conservative, 120,000 damage already. 140, I'm just going to use very round numbers here. Right, 140, 155, 170, 185, 200. Oh, nice. 235, I think. Okay, that's good going. So 235 damage at the moment, meaning 235,000. Okay, that's about 250. $250, 265, 280, 300, 320. I think that's pretty good going. Okay, it's going to take definitely a few more rounds of this stuff to get there, but we'll make it. Just make sure that Confused Buster doesn't hit Yuna. Yep. Okay. Remedy. Gotta get the Null spells back. Frost. Okay. Back to some good old haste. So this one should be in the bag. We didn't Sentinel here, so Yun's going to die again. Ah, well, okay. This time we have a problem because she wasn't revived in time. So, but I think this might be enough. It wasn't. Okay, fine. Let's not take any liberties here. Actually, I don't think that helped. I'm trying to remember now. Gonna be careful here. Sentinel. Alright, so when you don't have the null spells, just about. I almost forgot about the auto potion. Alright, let's keep going. Attack reels. I'll do it on the next one. Okay, let's get that attack reels launching. So yeah, this guy is proving quite a tank. This was one of the most tanky enemies in Species Conquest anyway. Now I think you used to be able to armor break it. One thing I've been saying to Pbirdman is that I don't think in the Pbirdman mod, especially like when you're at this high level veterans run kind of thing, I don't think you should be able to like armor break stuff. I feel like because once you've armor broken it, the difference between being armor broken and not armor broken is so huge that, you know, it breaks the game I think a bit too much. So that's why I tend to not even try it in these battles, because I kind of hope that it's not really an option. But before, I think you used to be able to, it had a high resistance, but if you did armor break it, the battle was literally over. So that's why, like, once you armor break it, if you're doing like 80 to 100,000 damage per hit, the battle's over in 3 minutes, like 2 minutes. So that's why it just doesn't feel right to be able to do that. Gonna sentinel this again. There's a little bit of delay associated with it as well, clearly. But I don't think we're a million miles away from completing this here. I do think if One Eye had the HP that it should, it would have been a more challenging battle at the start, and it might have got KO'd once or twice. And I'm pretty sure that's going to be like the intended version. But for now, I think I'm gonna roll with this, because even once that's taken out, as you can see, the battle's still taking quite a while. Right, I'm going to defend with her this time. Ah, I should have tossed a thingy. Chocobo wing, my bad. Oh, at least she stays alive for this one. Oh, we get an extra turn. Brilliant. Okay, now we can get it. Oh, get the fuck out. Seriously, why does it keep doing that? And it only seems to happen to Yuna. She gets critical every time she gets taken out. Sheesh. That's rude. Yeah, that's the one that's like a low rank. It seems to bring the next move very quickly. I'll try and sentinel here to see if I can keep Yuna alive for a turn. Protect. Alright, good. Ah, should have used my overdrive. Get some null shock up in here. Okay. I think it had like it was another one that had like 1.3 million or something in the original, so it's going to take a while. But not long enough. It's dead. Okay, good. Ooh, first time. But yes, with some caveats, like I said, it's likely that the one eye you face is going to be more difficult than that. But getting 20 light curtains and some magic defense spheres is nice. I'm literally going to cash those in right now, I think. Right now. That's going to be one of the main things that we need for Hero Run. Magic defense has got to be on point. Agility 170 is going to be pretty much a must anyway, but magic defense is going to be another very important acquisition. It is 3 points, so I'm going to grab it. Okay, so that was a nice, good result there. I will at least have a look at the final one. It's been a very long session again, but I do want to take a look at this final battle before I end things. And then that will, I mean, if I can somehow power through that one as well, then that will only leave Brothers in Arms. But definitely going to have a chat with Pbirdman about the one eye in Hell's Kitchen. I'm pretty sure that needs to have some more HP, but I think once it does, then it should be fine. Remember, we've set up a lot of seriously good armors now, so at this stage, it's made a difference. Titus has more magic defense too. I think if he didn't have his like 70 or whatever magic defense, I think it might be even more now, he wouldn't have been able to maybe survive the shockwave, potentially. So it's up to 81 now. So, you know, these sort of things are definitely making a difference. So I think with higher HP, that battle's pretty well balanced. Okay. So now we got Shadow Envoys. Who be the Shadow Envoys? Oh shit, I shouldn't have started with this team, should I? Ooh. I'm literally gonna... Oh god. I was gonna say I'm literally gonna flee. Let's see if we can hit this thing for starters. No, okay. So yeah, I'm going to flee. That's a berserk right there. I'm going to come back in with the correct setup. We've got to be excited here. I need to figure out which battle I can use to get my overdrive back quickly. It used to be that you just went into like, I don't know, Ultima Buster or something and just let it Ultima Bust you. But because Comrade Overdrive has been disabled for a lot of those kind of battles, to stop you from spamming overdrives, you can't just walk into one of those. Honestly, at the moment it feels like maybe one of the easiest ways is just to set these three to Victor and just keep beating the dingo, because you can just press X to do it over and over again. You could even just check your phone while you do it. So like literally just do this. And I feel like within a minute of not even needing to look, so hold on. You should be able to get some overdrive going. I'll have to ask Pbirdman what the best, like which enemy deals huge damage, which also doesn't disable Comrade Overdrive mode. I have to have a look at that. Okay, so ready to go and check out the final battle of the session. Abyss Worm and the Hornet. Okay. Right. Obviously, first question is which one do I take out first, and how reliably can I hit the Hornet at all? Is it going to be one of those where pretty much no matter what I won't be able to hit it? So, a little test battle here first, just to see where we're at. Can Titus hit the Hornet? No, he cannot. Unsurprising. Low damage, but this one was a status effect guy, I remember. Got the Abyss Worm. 21,000 is pretty good damage. Okay, that's not bad. I'm not going to use my overdrive here, I'm just going to toss some buffs instead for now. Just in case it busts out some random... Oh, I wasn't supposed to go for that. It busts out some random magic-based attacks that I'm not ready for. Just using his plain attack for now, but it's attacking someone with ribbon, so I can't tell if it's got any stasis attached to it. Although, even if it does, it looks like we're immune to whatever it is. Right, not take too many liberties with our HP here. So I could do all this stuff with overdrives, but I've got the turns for now, so I'm just doing it manually, feeling it out. Right, that's 2 attacks from this worm. They're pretty quick. I mean, we're all hasted. Actually, no, Riku isn't, but I mean, our turns are still pretty evenly matched. So they are quick. Bewitching. Ooh, okay. Gotta watch out for that. Let me see. Which one is best? I've got... She's like all the status protection without ribbon. Slow, Stone, Confused, Berserk. I think that's a good choice. Let's go for that. Then I bet it has like a sleep one as well. Just recover her for now. Abyss Worm had... Oh... It had like 480,000, I think. Hornet had like 680, I think. It was ironically had more HP than the big one. But that ain't good. Wait, what? Charging, everyone fell asleep. Venomous Stab, and I took a huge amount of damage from that. Whoa, everything just really changed. What on earth? What on earth? Wow. Oh no, I picked up some potions from the dingo. That sucks. I forgot to get rid of those from my inventory. I hate that. Oh, we survived. Well, that was clutch. Well, when's it going to spit out Tidus, if at all? So it's not doing anything right now, the Abyss Worm. Berserk is not all that bad in this current situation. Let's just leave him berserked. And he does have auto protect, so it might be worth it. Look at that, 63,000. Hasn't spat Tidus out yet, though. And we're definitely missing the Hornet, which is not good. Yeah, okay, and we have this funky, like, poison does an incredible amount of damage. Regurgitate, there it is. Well, surely this is going to KO the character. Or maybe it hits everybody. Oh, she's been provoked. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, Bewitching Stab's got some really dangerous... And Venomous Stab does it no matter what. Okay, there's some funky status stuff happening here that I'm not really able to hang with. Right, I mean, Riku's provoked, Tidus is slowed. He's mental broken too, which does not help. Oof. What a horrible series of turns. I think I might still focus my attention on the Abyss Worm. I haven't used any overdrives yet, so I could potentially do that. Tyres is not going to get a turn for a long time, so I'm not worried about his poison for now. Yeah, so this charging automatically puts everyone to sleep and it gives the Hornet a free turn, which is really rude. Yeah, okay. So everyone has at least one turn there. Wow, that sucks. At least he's back with X potions. So I mean, we're hanging in there for now, but gaining momentum seems extremely difficult. Okay. Let's start to energy rain here. Rain down these mofos. Couldn't see how much damage I did to Abyss Worm, but hopefully it was good. Next potion. Wait, what? Oh, she doesn't have the auto potion one. Shit. Yeah, this is really nasty. There's so many statuses happening. Just want to see how that changes things, if at all. Yeah, I might have to come back into this and have another look at the armors I'm using. If anything, auto med might work better for me, but auto Phoenix is important. Yeah, that's tough. I'm just gonna go with this. See how much damage we do. Yeah, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. Now, can you auto-med that? I bet he won't. Yeah. Wow, can go critical and knock her out too. Eesh. Right. So unfortunately we can't take a risk when it comes to the poison here because it just does too much damage. And I guess we can try and Sentinel here. Well, can't Sentinel when you're asleep. So basically this guarantees that at least one person dies from Earthquake. Does one could take less damage? No, 9,000 for him. It might be a magic-based attack, potentially. Can't fully tell. But I guess we're still hanging in there for now. And we do have some overdrives charging, so I guess we'll stick with it for now. There you go, his confusion's gone at least. Yeah, they're pretty quick, man. I think this is the main difference between this and maybe the previous one. These guys are definitely fast. I'm going to take a risk here and try and see if I can maybe tank this a little more. Get some hyper not all in and see how we do. So let's heal up now. Again, since there's no auto regen, there's no like race against time to keep doing damage. Okay. So again here I don't know if maybe Earthquake just ignores physical and magic defense, perhaps. Right. It's a good counter attack. Right. I feel like I need to make use of these turns. Like attackingly. Therefore, I really am thinking that I might need to auto med to give myself a better chance here. Gonna try the auto med. Okay. Try my best to... Oh man. What, he had a double? What? Why? Why is there so many turns? It's another one of those baffling turn mechanic situations where I have absolutely no idea why the turns played out like that. Okay, well. there goes my attempt to tank this. What on earth? I swear they're all hasted. Tidus had like 2 turns. He was... whatever. Let's just see if we can hang in there. Just have to rely on Auto Phoenix. I think as long as we like survive the charging plus... what do you call it? Earthquake thing. I think we should be okay. I'm not going to try and buff anymore. I think I'm just going to just go for it. Well. Well. That's something I didn't predict either. I think... I'm just trying to think, should I go for the Hornet first instead? Oh, she's been provoked. You see, again, because you don't know if someone's been provoked or not, there's just nothing you can do about that. I can't literally check every single turn if they've been provoked or not. Ain't nobody got time for that. But at least we've got Pbird back. I think the statuses that Waka gets hit with makes auto med kind of pointless, from what I'm seeing. Oh, get a nice critical in as well. Yeah, so this whole charging plus giving the Hornet 3 turns combo is just horrible. And I'm not really sure what I can do against it. It's like you're asleep and there's not much you can do against that. So it's a bit of a weird battle. It doesn't seem incredibly hard, but it has tricks in it, like strategies in it that put you in a really bad position. I don't know how to counteract that, to be honest. I'll go for a tanky approach once again. This time maybe stuff like auto regen can keep me in the game. I don't know. Not auto regen, just regen in general. I definitely want another look before I give up on it for this session. So first things first, let's sell that stupid potion that kicked in last time. Bye-bye. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the one. It's one of those. You got sleep, you got berserk, I think, right? You have confuse, and you have provoke, and there's no way you can protect against all of those. So auto med is kind of useless in that situation. We'll just go with that. For Riku, I'm not sure which one is best. I think Sleep Proof and Berserk Proof are probably still the best. And we'll have to deal with Provoke and Confuse as it happens. Okay. Right. Let me save over most recent save so I don't have to sell that potion every time I want to try and reattempt. Right, here we go again. It doesn't seem like brutal, but it's kind of insidious. It's interesting. It doesn't have like a lot of raw power, but there's some really annoying moves there. Okay, once again, pretty much the best possible start we could have got. I think I want to try and go for the Hornet first so I don't have to deal with Swallow and Regurgitate. Going to give everyone Protect as well. I'm going to focus my attention on the Hornet outside of Overdrives. Here we go. So 680,000 last time. Well, in vanilla. Wow, I only hit it 3 times. Of course that's what happened. Energy Rain. It is funny how I'm way more consistent with attack reels than Energy Rain. $88,000 is good damage. Okay, only darkness, that's not bad. Okay. Right, we're looking much more powerful, defense-wise. But I do think we've got to get some aims in here. Ah, fuck off. So I guess the normal Hornet move has a potential to cause Provoke. So just got to pass the remedies along here. You just cannot play while provoked. It's too dangerous. Since Waka is going to be the most persistent attacker on the Hornet, I do need him to stay alive. at all costs. So I think it's like 3 attacks and then charging, so we've got to watch out. He's ready for that. Okay, still missing. Obviously if Waka's consistently missing even with like 5 aims, then we're in trouble. Okay. Difference does this make? An important difference here. Right. See how we do? Charging. 3 hits, but then you see, look at all those ticks that went by. So I think auto regen, I think is definitely useful here. Let's see the damage again. Way less. Okay, good. And now, of course, we've got this to help. So now we're evening the playing field here. The only part of the recipe left now is for Waka to be able to hit. So if Tyler's hit there, that's a very good sign. That's a very good sign. I think these latest armors that I've made have definitely been very useful. Okay. Don't want darkness. I'm going to throw some more healing waters, sorry, healing springs when I get the chance. There you go. There you go. Yes, okay. Now we're getting there. Now we're getting there. Let's throw another healing spring. So now again it becomes a case of keeping these two alive at all costs. But hitting those counterattacks is just beautiful. Music to my ears. Checking if anyone's provoked. No. Just see how this changes the situation. Ah, okay. Tyler's still missing sometimes, but not enough to worry me. Okay, I think the next move should be charging once again. And a counter. Excellent. Okay. So now... This is the important phase here. I'd like to do like 3 times defend before it starts, if I can. Special use. Just want to check the protect situation. And well, everybody has it. And well, to be honest, it's little shit first, so That was a mistake. I thought I was going to get another turn there. Sorry, I didn't check properly. Can I get a quick hit? Yeah, okay. So this is what I wanted to do. So I get a final set of turns here before. Then we did good damage there. So I'm going to defend with everybody now. Oh no, he's been provoked. That was bad. So I mean, I cannot check every single time if that's what's going to happen or not. And that venomous damage is really shit. That sucks. Hopefully Tyus gets a turn soon. If we get double provoked, then we're fucked. No, okay. It takes away your haste as well, I think. Yeah, horrible series of turns there. But we're still in it here. We're still in it. I'd rather Waka didn't die. But I feel like the odds are quite high. Yeah, if it chooses Venomous Stab after everyone's asleep, there is literally nothing you can do about that. You just take the 7,000 damage. Even Ribbon doesn't protect against it, so it's like it's a strategic move. I'm going to try my luck here and see if Waka survives this. So that's part 1. And part 2. Ooh. Okay. So thankfully Provoke isn't high percentage, which is the only reprieve that we have for it. I have to revive Riku here. I can't take a risk on that. Okay. Right, let's get it. So once again, Earthquake is not too far away. Riku's been provoked again. Pain in the arse. Okay. So charging coming soon. Coming to a theatre near you. Protector's gone. Again, trying to keep most of the focus on Tidus and Waka now. Since Riku's already died, I'm going to struggle to keep her alive in any case. So just have to try and do enough damage to take out this stupid Hornet. At least it did it now. Maybe wise to defend now? Nah, I'm trying to think. If I defend now, then I take a huge amount of damage. Then Riku heals me. Yeah, I don't have enough time. So it's pick your poison once again. Right. If Waka gets Venomous stabbed, then he's screwed, but we'll see how we do here. Okay, that's not a bad result. Yeah. Okay, good. Should be auto-phoenixing here as well. Okay. It's not so bad. Okay, well... Let's just see how everything looks when I try and speed up again. Okay. I think I'm going to trust the fact that I don't think anyone's going to die here. Riku's the only one that can die here, I think. So yeah, okay, fine. It's not too bad. I'm just hoping Waka gets a free hit on the Hornet. That's the goal here. I'm going to get the remedy off, just so I have more control of what I'm doing here. There we go. Okay, Hornet is dead. Ooh. Now, that just leaves me and you, buddy. I think that means we're pretty safe here. I'm going to mix a Mighty G. I think that means we should be okay. Even after we're put to sleep, I think auto regen should come to the rescue. So yeah, I think everyone should be okay. Yeah. And I can't really control for what's going to happen, like when who it swallows and when. So I'm going to leave that for now. There it is. But surely now, unless it has yet another trick up its sleeve, it should be okay. When it has someone swallowed, does it still do the earthquake thing? I don't think it does. Even Riku getting in there with the quad 9. So now it might regurgitate and then put us to sleep, which could be a bit nasty, but I'm pretty sure Tyson Stays effects have gone now. Yeah, he's lost his buffs. Alright, this is about as damaging as it could be. This is the worst combination we can have. Let's see how we do. Right, he's been... yeah, I think when you get swallowed and you get regurgitated, you have all the breaks. So there's not much you can do about that. But I'm pretty sure we should be able to get through here. And I mean, we do have some more overdrives coming soon. Right, let's unleash one of these. It's only doing about 6,000 damage, but 12 times 6, 72. That's not bad. As long as it's worth more than 3 normal attacks, I think it's always worth it. Yeah, this is more like 80,000 damage. So it does seem worth it. Just about. So you're seeing the difference that these most recent armors are making. For her, I'm going to use some more luck. The more critical hits I get, the less swallows I have to deal with in this battle. Everyone's still hasted. There it is again. Okay. So it only takes 2 hits to bring back out the character that's been swallowed. That's not too bad. Oh, mental break. Okay, it's one of those. Let's run a Dispel, see if it's enough to save him. You get a nice little boost from regen when it's charging. There you go. So Dispel made the difference there. Nice. And he's going to retaliate with some Slice and Dice very soon. Let's haste up again first. Really getting close now, surely. Like I said, 480k in the original. It feels like maybe it has more in this one, potentially. Right, let's see. Only 7,300 here. Yeah, attack reels definitely works better than Slice and Dice in most cases. But again, it's about 3 times the damage of his normal attack, so I'm cool with that. Always tied us for some reason. Titus ain't been swallowed like this since his Zanuck and Dave's days. Right, I think it's charging next, right? Okay. Get that speed back. Okay. It's still hanging in there. Dispel our old friend. Let's dispel our old friend Titus. There we go. And then speed him up again. But it's still holding on. Does not want to die yet. Get work another attack reels here. Try and finish this off. This will be a good end to the session. That first battle was a real slog, but a great battle. It actually ended up being really good. At first, I was a bit worried, but with the right preparations, it ended up being pretty good. Still alive. Wow. Definitely impressed with the HP. It's just not having it. It's saying you are not going to take me out. It must be like up to 1 million or something now. Just in case the next move is the big one, which it was. Go. One could just save Tice's life from right there. Yep, it's Tice again. I did kind of want it to be Riku so I could then attack freely, but... Okay, so I'm going to fight back now, so let's just go. Oh, okay, it was Riku with the kill. Wow, that is a rarity right there. And Titus died inside his belly. A dark matter for our troubles. Nice. And there we go. Okay, so in this session I set out to defeat 3 sets of enemies, and I've managed that. So that's all good. Now, Fungi 3 actually ended up being one of my favorite battles. It was actually really, really good. At first it seemed a bit OP, I wasn't sure I could keep up, but once I figured out that hit and run was a counter attack kind of one, and it wasn't like a regular attack, and I got the correct armors, well, not correct possibly, but better armors, then I was definitely able to face it more fairly, and with a lot of concentration, a lot of focus, and some time, I was able to take it down. So Fungi 3 was a really good battle. Hell's Kitchen was a good battle, but unfortunately, as you guys saw, One Eye's HP seemed a bit off. There was something a bit wrong with that. But I think even with the HP being higher, I do think Hell's Kitchen is easier than these two, but harder than the Langoliers. So it's in a good place, because once again, you will need to fight these guys if you want to get the purple magic defense spheres. So I do think Hell's Kitchen being a touch easier than these guys, I think is a right move if you're balancing things. So Hell's Kitchen, like aside from that thing, which I will of course talk to Pbirdman about, was good. And Shadow Envoys was an interesting one, it was a tricky one, because as you guys saw, there was not a lot of brute force in this battle, but the whole kind of sequence where it goes into charging puts everyone to sleep, and that little shit Hornet gets some free moves in. To try and like get the venomous stab, which you can't block, and then the poison does a huge amount of damage, and that combo was really difficult to deal with at first. But again, like with the sleep proof and berserk proof armor for Riku, I think that definitely helped, and with all the auto potion options and then being able to tank it, I think we managed to get there in the end. So that is a deal, guys. The final session hopefully of the Veterans run is going to be me trying to take on the Brothers in Arms, which is of course going to basically be Ironclad times 2. I'd be surprised if it's anything else. If it's 3 Ironclads, I think I might just leave. But it should be 2. But those guys had 2 million HP to start, so it's going to be a whole different kind of battle. And there is a chance I could take them on one time, and then just say no. I need a little break. I'll have to come back with better stats and try and take on the Brothers in Arms once I'm done with that. So could be an interesting session in the next one. So thank you all for watching so far, for bearing with me. The Veterans run has been intense. It's been a lot of hours for this one, and some battles have been better balanced than others. There's been some really brilliant battles, like some of the best of the game so far, I think. But there has of course been some bosses that have been a bit more problematic, a bit OP, a bit grindy. The auto regen has felt a bit unfair. Some have been a bit too tanky. Some have not been difficult enough potentially, so he's had a look at those as well. But overall, I think given the step up in difficulty from Guardian's run has definitely been real. And you know, I think between themselves the battles have a pretty decent parity. Some of them are definitely noticeably easier than others, but I think that's always going to be the case, and in vanilla that was absolutely the case. You know, given Square Enix and the amount of time they had to develop the game, Square Enix was probably less balanced, I think, than Pbirdman mod has been so far when it comes to like the parity between the bosses for each section. So, of course, there's work to be done. You know, there are some improvements to be made. He's made a lot of them already in battles I haven't gone back to do again, and there's definitely some more things to come. So thank you all for watching so far. I hope you continue to enjoy it. There is a big battle coming up next, and then we move on to Heroes Run, which is going to be absolute insanity, I think. So, yeah, wish me luck. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.